Hey Preston, I got your Blues Junior on the bench here and we're going to take a look and see what's wrong with it. So I've got the back cover off and so it looks like something may have spilled in here. I'm not sure what this rust is from, and I see some evidence of spillage here. And this tube right here is, I think the tip is broken off and that's caused it to short out. So that tube is shorted, and this this fuse right here is blown. So I'm going to get a new fuse for this. We'll put a new phase inverter tube in and fire it up and see what we got. So the tip isn't broken off, lost its vacuum. That's what's caused this white color here on the end. So I don't see any cracks or anything, but sometimes it happens. If something did spill in here, it's got some gunk on it, then that could have caused it to lose its vacuum. All right, so I've got this hooked up to my light bulb limiter and the meter that I have for my variac, and I'm going to start bringing the voltage up slowly, and we're going to see if there's anything else that might be causing problems with this amp. 65, 75, so far so good. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I think we might have a bad EL84 power tube as well. So I think what I'm going to do is pull the tubes out and we'll try it without the tubes and see if there's still current draw. All right, so after a little bit of investigation, I figured out what was going on. This preamp tube was bad, number 2. And so I've put another brand new JJ 12AX7 in there. And the other problem was, a classic problem with the Blues Junior is that the speaker was plugged into the left-hand jack here, and this jack is for the foot switch. So there was no sound coming out anyway because of this bad preamp tube, but then I noticed that the speaker was plugged into the wrong jack. That's an incredibly common mistake that people make. Because the two jacks are right next to each other, they look exactly the same, and there's no markings on there from the factory to tell you which is which. So let's fire this up and see what happens. Turn the master up a little bit. And with the signal. So we got some other issues there too. So we'll have to dig a little deeper into this and figure out what's going on. That could be a bias on the power tubes, that crackling and hissing. So, all right. Okay, Preston, I checked the tube bias and the tube bias is way too hot. It's running over 110%, should be running about between 50 and 60% at idle. So that is something we're going to have to correct in order to keep that crackling from happening and keeping the tubes from burning up again and shorting out like that other one did. This is going to involve pulling the board out, changing out this resistor here, and there's a couple other things that need to be done. One of them is the input jack is loose and it's coming apart. The plastic is loose. So we're going to take this out and put a metal switchcraft jack in there, and that'll be way more reliable and sturdy. The other thing that we should do while I have the board out is replace these filter caps, because they're kind of crappy and they'll go bad. So that is something that I can do while I've got the board out. At the same time, there are a couple other things, excuse me. But I'll write the whole thing up and I'll send it over to you and we can talk about it. Thanks.